Hey guys, Happy New Year to you all. It's been a while since I've done another one of these videos, probably about a month, I think. So since we're in a new year and there are new things that we're going to be dealing with, I thought I'd put out this video across social media in the hopes that the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, and some other people at Disney will get this video looked at and have it acknowledged that I have some things I need of Iger and some Disney marketing people there to be done, along with some Disney creatives as well, regarding a few upcoming Disney releases this year that I feel are of great importance to be marketed quite well, and other things as well regarding some other stories that have yet to come. But before I get into that, I just wanted to take a moment to send my condolences and share my prayers to the people out in Los Angeles, California, dealing with the wildfires right now. It's not anything anyone should have to go through. It's not really anything that, what I should mean is that it's something that no one should ever have to go through, and it's unreal to feel sad for all those people who lost their homes in the fires and are having to recover now. And if there's anything that you people out there need, I'll make sure to link some donation sites, places for people to donate to, so that you can get your help to rebuild your homes and find ways to cover your losses. I'll make sure that I put some links in the description of my videos so that people know to help donate to you through different organizations like the Red Cross and to the Los Angeles Fire Department and more. I understand the pain you've all been going through, and no one should ever have to go through it, especially in a crisis where we're currently dealing with a lot of unfortunate things that are about to happen that we all must pay attention to and do our best to make the worst happen before it gets too dangerous. And so if there's anything that you need from us, I'll make sure to tell anyone across social media to donate to a couple couple foundations like the Red Cross and the Los Angeles Fire Department, and some GoFundMe's, if I can find any, to make sure that you get the funds needed to recover your losses and rebuild your homes in the coming months ahead. So I pray for you that you'll recover. With that, let's get into what I have to say. First off, Mr. Iger, Mr. Asad Ayaz, and the other people at Disney watching this, if you're listening, first off, more so because of your creatives behind your films than really, and also the marketing department, I'd like to first off give you congratulations on your year at the box office in 2024. Successes like Deadpool and Wolverine, Inside Out 2, and Moana 2, and soon Mufasa the Lion King, even if it did fall $1 billion from the 2019 remake, which really goes to show that maybe sometimes people want live action adaptations of Disney stories that aren't remakes, but more like sequels or reimaginings that are different, which is a whole other story for another day. But you still shouldn't pop champagne bottles yet, because your 2025 slate really could use some energy in marketing some films really strongly to make sure that they're hits, at least the right films, along with the proper Disney Plus series as well that deserve to be successes as well, which I'll get to in a little later in this video. You really need to make sure that 2025 does not become a repeat of 2023, because already I can see some people guessing that your slate this year won't be as strong as 2024's, which is not really any surprise, because let's just say in 2023 you should have seen coming, because outside of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 at Marvel and to a more or less degree Pixar's Elemental, your film slate from 2023 has been more or less feeling like films that were made in a factory, a bomb factory, because all of them were bombs except for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Elemental. So I have to, and I really would like to believe that the only films you've got coming out this year that might do poorly and bomb, flop, or underperform are either because of quality issues and unfortunately some misinformation surrounding them and some hate campaigns which are a bit unfairly unjustified. Captain America: Brave New World, which will be coming out in 5 weeks, and Disney's your live action Snow White, which is a whole other can of worms that you really should look into for that. So what I'm asking of you, Disney, is to make sure that you put your efforts into marketing the right films this year to make sure that they're hits, which is why I'm hoping that at the Super Bowl next month, the films you'll at least have to shown TV spots and brand new trailers for during the big game are for this new original of Pixar's that's coming out in June, which I hope that you are putting a lot of effort in to make sure it's a success financially, critically, and in terms of marketing. Elio, but most importantly, arguably the one Marvel film of next year that people have the most excitement for, and it's not Captain America: Brave New World or Thunderbolts, even if I feel like Thunderbolts is probably going to be the better movie and also a good film than Brave New World as well, and you should probably also market that on your own other time, probably at the Oscars with that new trailer. But really what I'm talking about is the Fantastic Four: First Steps. Because you can't just say that this is your most important film of 2025 and yet not have it promoted at the Super Bowl when you've been making the rounds, I should argue, to have this film more in the public subconscious than your other two Marvel films of this year, especially since you've put out the Fantastic Four theme at the Infinity Saga Hollywood Bowl concert experience in August, plus had that film got the most promotion at D23's 2 conventions in Anaheim and Brazil and at San Diego Comic-Con, along with being the one that leaked the most. So my hope is that you really at least get the right message to market the films that Disney should market this year that will be good films that deserve to do well. And those honors go to the Fantastic Four, especially since debuting at the Super Bowl might give it a chance to challenge Superman as the highest grossing comic book movie of the year worldwide, and especially Pixar's Elio, especially given some recent controversies regarding what I've heard you're doing at Pixar right now. In regards to, and that relates into my next point, which is the Disney Plus series coming out, starting with Pixar's Win or Lose, their first original long-form Disney Plus series that will hit in February on the 19th now. I don't really have to remind people what is in relation to that series that's going on right now, given where we're at currently with events happening in our world right now post the election and some other unfortunate outcomes regarding some situations in Florida. But Mr. Iger, sir, while I don't think you will be able to reinsert a certain scene from Win or Lose back in its episode, even with it fully finished, my hope is that you'll at least put it in the extras section on Disney Plus and let people judge for themselves to see if that is a scene that at least that deserved to be cut out or if it should have stayed in there. Because you can't just say, even though I understand where you're coming from, you can't just say that parents should have conversation with kids about certain topics and not let the kids decide for themselves. I mean, don't put it back in the episode if you don't want to, fine, but at least put it in the extras section when Win or Lose hits Disney Plus next month, because that scene deserves to at least get judged on its own terms, and rather than be feared, it wouldn't be received well out of difference to the dollar. And finally, I'm still waiting for that many of us are still waiting for that Daredevil Born Again trailer after people like myself got to see it at D23 and at New York Comic Con. And we're really about, let's say, less than 8 weeks out now. So hopefully, Disney, you can get that series marketed strongly as well soon, either this month and with a brief 30-second spot at the Super Bowl as well next month. So hurry, you better hurry, Disney, because your time is running out to make Daredevil Born Again a big hit when it comes out on Disney Plus on March 4th, especially with you about to shoot season 2 of Daredevil Born Again next month in New York. So I'm hoping you'll put out that trailer sometime next week, probably on Monday during the ESPN Wild Card NFL game between the Los Angeles Rams and Minnesota Vikings, and with an extra 30-second Super Bowl spot next month as well. So I really hope you can get that stuff done on all those accounts, Disney, because I really feel it's necessary and more important than you believe. So please hurry up with that. Thank you.